Indeed, and I'd also like to, before I of course move on, bring to attention a statement that has been put out by Advocate Ujjwal Nikam, who was of course the special public prosecutor in the 2008 Mumbai attacks case itself. He has stated that it gives a very, very strong signal to the entire globe, because President Trump wants to say that US land will not be a haven for those terrorists who want to settle in the US, and this will have long-term ramifications and a good impact on the world. He's also stated that he expects similar steps should be taken by the British government, because financial terrorists are staying in England as well. So there, of course, a very crucial reaction. We're of course flashing it on our at the bottom of our screen as well. So that, of course, is a very important facet, important outcome of what exactly transpired. But that is not all that has taken place. A lot of discussion has also taken place on the economic front. Yes, a very, very ambitious 500 billion bilateral trade target has been set between the United States and India, and a very crucial aspect of this is the energy partnership. This meeting, of course, saw the announcement of a key deal for New Delhi to import more US oil and gas in an effort to shrink the trade deficit between both countries. Trump also added that India would be purchasing a lot of US oil and gas in an effort to close the trade deficit between both the nations. What is interesting is that bilateral trade currently stands at 129 billion as of 2024, and the trade deficit that US has with India and the surplus that we have with them stands at 45.7 billion US dollars as of last year. India is, of course, especially doubling down on nuclear power as a part of its strategy to decarbonize its energy mix. In their talks at the White House, both the leaders have decided to significantly expand energy cooperation, in particular keeping focus on the civil nuclear deal that has changed India's overall engagement with the United States, as it's paved its way for building bonds of strategic partnership, especially in areas of high-tech and defense as well. Also in focus is the tariffs, but before we get to that, let's in fact take a look at what exactly is the roadmap that has been chalked out for the energy partnership in particular. Of course, 9 key pointers have been highlighted in the press release that has been put out by the Ministry of External Affairs. The first one, of course, both leaders have recommitted to the US-India energy security partnership, including in oil, in gas and in civil nuclear energy. Second point, enhancing the production of hydrocarbons to ensure better global energy prices. In focus here is, of course, ethane in particular. Both the leaders have also resolved to work with key partners in order to expand strategic oil reserve arrangements. We've been seeing Trump, of course, state over the course of his entire campaign, drill baby drill. So he's of course looking at utilizing US's oil and gas reserves. US has affirmed its firm support for India to join the International Energy Agency as a full member. Number 5, both countries have reaffirmed their commitment to increase energy trade to ensure energy security and establish the United States as a supporter of crude oil. Trump, of course, looking at shoring up bilateral trade by exporting oil from the United States of America. Number 6, they've also announced commitment to fully realize the US-India 123 civil nuclear agreement. We've of course seen the recent budget of the government of India that has of course emphasized a lot upon the civil nuclear sector, and also is looking into bringing the both the countries are eyeing to work together to build on US-designed nuclear reactors in India through large-scale localization and possible tech transfer. That is a very, very crucial point. Number 8, US has of course welcomed the budget announcement by the government of India to take up amendments to the Atomic Energy Act and the Civil Liability for Nuclear Damage Act for reactors in particular. But that's not all. Last but not the least, the United States and India have also agreed to facilitate the collaboration of Indian and US industry in the production and deployment of nuclear reactors. So 9 very, very crucial points as far as the India-US nuclear energy collaboration is concerned. A lot of focus has been put upon nuclear energy in particular. We are also being joined by Mitali Nikore, senior economist. Ma'am, thank you so much